Monsties, hold your breath for a moment, Monsties. Have you seen it yet? Have you checked the Weverse app today? If not, you are truly missing out on the most historic moment of the beginning of this year. The K-pop world has just been shaken by a single photo post that is honestly mind-blowingly beautiful. Rora BABYMONSTER, our vocal queen, the visual goddess, who usually appears with an elegant and graceful, long, straight hairstyle, suddenly appeared with something that is completely different. Is this a sign of a new era? Is this a signal for an explosive comeback? Or is Rora just trying to make all our hearts stop? Honestly, when I first saw the notification, I immediately shouted, "Rora, what are you doing to us?" She didn't just change her hairstyle, she acted as if she had just redefined what idol aura means. Her latest photos on Weverse have truly become a hot topic on X, TikTok, and across Korean community forums. Netizens haven't stopped discussing how fresh her appearance is this time. Prepare yourselves and prepare your data, because today we are going to thoroughly analyze every strand of hair and every new vibe from Rora BABYMONSTER that caused a total internet breakdown. Don't blink, because if you do, you might miss a small detail that makes Rora look like an anime character brought to life. Are you ready to enter the latest Rora era? Let's dive right into the details. But before that, make sure you have clicked the subscribe button and turned on the bell, because we don't want you to miss the hottest updates from our favorite monster rookie. Okay, let's talk about the context. Here is the chronology, Monsties. As usual, our quiet day suddenly turned into a storm after a notification appeared from Weverse. Rora uploaded several behind-the-scenes photos showing her undergoing hairstyling. And oh boy, it wasn't just ordinary styling. We all know Rora is known for her shiny, long hair, which is often said to look like a Disney princess. But in this latest post, Rora appeared with a more textured hairstyle, with very chic, wavy touches and a bolder style. She looks much more mature, but still has a playful side that makes us adore her. Look at the photo where she's wearing those hair clips. I mean, come on! Who else can look that cool even though her hair is messy and full of clips? That is called visual power. She poses very confidently, gives us a deadly wink, and holds a small snack that makes her look even cuter. The contradiction between her fierce hairstyle and her adorable expression is why she is called a vocal visual ace. It didn't take long, only a matter of minutes, for that post to be flooded with thousands of comments. Fans from all over the world, from Korea, Southeast Asia to Latin America, all had the same reaction. "Rora, what is this?" Some said she looks like a top-tier actress, some said she's ready for Paris Fashion Week, and some joked that they needed extra oxygen. This phenomenon proves one thing: Rora is no longer just a rookie member. She already has a massive visual influence. Every small change in her appearance can trigger long discussions on social media. On the X platform, keywords like Rora new hair or Rora Weverse immediately climbed to the trending topics. Were you one of those who tweeted too? Admit it. Now let's get into the favorite part for K-pop detectives: vibe analysis. Why exactly is this hair change such a big deal? First, let's talk about trends. In 2026, the effortless chic hairstyle is really on the rise, and Rora, she executed it perfectly. Her slightly more voluminous hair gives off an expensive impression. If she usually looks like the sweet national little sister, now she is giving off a tougher main character aura. This is what we call concept evolution. Many fans on X started creating conspiracy theories. Hey, is this hair for a new music video? Or look at the hair clips, is that a code for a punk rock concept? Honestly, these speculations aren't excessive. Considering YG Entertainment is always full of surprises, a member's hairstyle change usually signifies that something big is being prepared behind the scenes. Imagine if BABYMONSTER makes a comeback with a darker or perhaps retro glam concept, and Rora appears with hair like this while showing off her amazing vocal technique. Wow, that would be a cultural reset. We all know Rora's voice has a deep and emotional character, and her new appearance seems to perfect that vocal quality, visual and talent in one package. In addition, this hairstyle also reminds netizens of several iconic seniors in K-pop. Some say she has the same vibe as Blackpink's Jennie during her concept transition periods, or a touch of elegance like Crystal Jung. But still, Rora has her own color that cannot be imitated. She has a charisma that makes people want to stare at her photos for a long time. Let's be honest, not everyone can suit that busy hairstyle, but Rora, she actually turned that style into a new trend. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow many teenagers in Seoul or Jakarta go to the salon bringing this photo of Rora and saying, "Sir, I want my hair to be like Rora from BABYMONSTER. The Rora Effect is real, guys." Let's see what the world is saying. I have gathered some of the most epic comments from global netizens that are guaranteed to make you nod in agreement. A fan on the Korean community forum, Pon, wrote, "I'm not a big fan of BABYMONSTER, but every time I see Rora, I feel she has a very strong actress aura. This new hair really emphasizes her perfect facial lines. YG really found a diamond." Agree, right? That actress aura is no joke. Then there was another one from an international fan on Reddit who said, "Rora is literally the second most searched K-pop idol for a reason. Her visual is a mix of elegance and power. This new hair, it's a 10 out of 10. No, it's an 11 out of 10. See, even people who were initially skeptical have to tip their hats to Rora's visual this time." And don't forget the humorous side of the Monsties. There's a meme circulating on TikTok comparing Rora with her hair clip still attached to a cute little hedgehog that is still beautiful. Fans said, "Only Rora can look like a hedgehog but still look like a Chanel model." The humor in this fandom is top tier. Aside from beauty, many also highlighted how healthy Rora's hair is. Amid the busy idol schedule and frequent harsh hair color changes, Rora's hair still looks thick and shiny. This makes many fans curious, what is her hair care secret? Does she use specific products, or is it just top-level genetics? The impact of this one post is truly widespread. Beauty brands might be competing right now to send endorsement offers to YG. Imagine Rora becoming the face of a global hair care brand. That would be a massive win. She has credibility, she has the visuals, and most importantly, she has a very loyal and active fan base. Well, that was our long discussion about the commotion caused by Rora BABYMONSTER today. From just one post on Weverse, the impact can make the entire K-pop world go wild. That is the power of a star. But now I want to ask you, Monsties, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Rora's latest hairstyle? And do you agree that this is a strong sign that BABYMONSTER will soon make a comeback with a bolder concept? Or perhaps you have another theory. Maybe Rora will have a solo project or become a new brand ambassador. Write your opinions in the comment section below. I really want to read your crazy theories. Let's have a casual discussion there, okay? Don't forget to give a like if you agree that Rora is the definition of the future visual. Share this video to your WhatsApp groups or K-pop community Discord so that more people become obsessed with Rora, and most importantly, subscribe. We will continue to monitor the progress of BABYMONSTER and your other favorite idols every day.
However, this phenomenon actually transcends mere matters of hair aesthetics, as Rora's visual transformation is a manifestation of a much deeper and more calculated branding strategy. We must acknowledge that in the highly competitive South Korean entertainment ecosystem, a change in appearance is never a random event, but rather an artistic statement marking the evolution of an artist's maturity. Rora, who from the beginning was positioned as a vocal pillar with a rich and soulful voice character, is now starting to show that she also possesses the visual flexibility to master a wide spectrum of concepts, ranging from cheerful high teen to more experimental avant-garde. If we dissect the psychological impact of her latest look more deeply, this wavy hairstyle with bolder texture creates a more dynamic silhouette on stage. In BABYMONSTER's choreography, which is known to be intense and powerful, hair movement with greater volume provides an additional dramatic effect to every transition of movement. This is a technical detail that often escapes the public eye, but is very closely monitored by artistic directors. Hair is no longer just a complement, but a performance instrument that strengthens the song's narrative. With this new style, Rora seems to be signaling that she is ready to take on a more dominant role in the group's visual narrative in the future. This development has also sparked an interesting discussion regarding Rora's position as a new fashion icon for Gen Z. Amidst the minimalist trends that once dominated, Rora's courage to appear with a more textural style and striking hair accessories is a breath of fresh air that challenges the status quo. Many fashion observers predict that this move will open doors for collaborations with international fashion houses looking for a figure with a unique duality, a classic, pure face, yet possessing the courage to experiment. Rora has a facial structure capable of adapting to various types of studio lighting, an asset that is highly valuable to world-class editorial photographers. Furthermore, we cannot ignore the digital power of someone like Rora. Statistics show that audience engagement on posts showing a human side and behind-the-scenes processes, such as the photo with the hair clips, has a much higher interaction ratio compared to official promotional photos that are overly curated. This creates a sense of closeness between the idol and the fans, an illusion of intimacy that has become the most valuable commodity in modern K-pop culture. Rora understands how to communicate through visuals without needing many words. She lets her charm do the talking, creating space for fans to interpret and build their own narratives. The domino effect of Rora's viral appearance is also evident in how other agencies are beginning to look for similar potential in their own talents. Rora has become a new benchmark for what is called the complete package in the fifth generation. Her success in maintaining relevance on Google's search engine as one of the most searched idols shows that the public has a great curiosity about every step of her career. This exerts positive pressure on BABYMONSTER as a whole to continue innovating, ensuring that every member has a moment to shine without overshadowing one another. The transition from rookie days to megastar status is usually marked by a drastic image change, and for Rora, this is a very convincing first step. She is building a strong foundation to become the face of the industry in the future. We are seeing a young girl transforming into a woman who is aware of her visual power and knows how to use it to strengthen her personal brand identity. It is not just about the hair, it's about how she manages public attention and converts it into unshakable fan loyalty. It's interesting to observe how YG Entertainment will integrate Rora's new style into upcoming musical releases. If they choose a darker and more cinematic path, Rora's current visuals will be the perfect centerpiece to convey more complex emotions. Conversely, if they return to strong hip-hop roots, Rora's visual flexibility still allows her to stand out with the touch of elegance that has become her trademark. It is this flexibility that makes the fans' investment of time and emotion in Rora feel so worthwhile. On the other hand, the discussion among netizens regarding Rora's hair health actually reflects a broader concern for the well-being of idols. Behind the scenes, the maintenance required to keep appearances perfect under the spotlights is intensive. The fact that Rora is able to look stunning with hair that appears very healthy serves as inspiration to many regarding the importance of self-care. This could also be an opening for Rora to venture into the beauty and wellness industry more professionally, perhaps through educational campaigns or the launch of products that align with her clean and healthy image. In conclusion, what we witnessed on Weverse recently was not just a brief moment that will be forgotten overnight. It is an important puzzle piece of the long career being woven by Rora. She is not just following the current, she is creating her own. With the support of the militant monsties and a sharp artistic vision, Rora is ready to step beyond existing boundaries and set new standards of beauty and performance on the global stage. The world is watching, and Rora has only just begun her latest chapter. Let's look forward to what other surprises she will bring on this journey, because one thing is for certain, with Rora, things will never be boring. Make sure you stay at the forefront to witness this history being written. Don't miss a single piece of information. Keep following the latest developments and share your thoughts regarding the new direction of Rora's career in our discussion column. Do you think this visual transformation will be a key factor in the success of the next BABYMONSTER album? Let's continue to support Rora in a positive way and be part of the community that celebrates every step of her progress. Don't forget to share this article with fellow fans so that this discussion becomes even broader and more interesting.